before anything else, I would like to acknowledge our different committees joining us in today's press con. Of course, we have Professor Eric Dinagyang, the Artistic and Creative Director of the Dinagyang Festival since 2020. And joining us, members of the Food Festival Committee. So we have Ma'am Happy Abinier from IRA, and we have Sir Scott Saria, Sir Paul from Kaontay Iloilo, and at the back there are mga different organizers. We have the Love Boutique and Events by Ma'am Christine Ke for Arsenal Street, and then Yulo Street to be taken care of Penta House and Fab Events Organizing Services of Ma'am Lorraine Joy Lopez, and Aldegar Street to be taken care of TNT and Juanica and John, headed by Ma'am Nana Hover. So I will give the floor first to Sir Scott Saria for presentation.
So good morning, welcome everyone. Last August, inpatawag kami sa IFFI, in the person of Sir Jomri Laison kay si Atty. Jobert. Dito, das nga mabalik sa kalsada ang Dinagyang 2023. After they announced this on the news, we agreed to do this, and we said, sige, bring it on. Ibalik na ang kananay sa kalsada. We have a theme, a collective theme, bring it back to the streets, drum beats, and eats. So, so this will be the first time after 2 years of pandemic, mabalik ang Dinagyang sa streets, mabalik ang Food Fest sa streets. We will be occupying 6 major streets sa downtown area, sa Aldegar Street, Arsenal Street, Delgado Street, Solis Street, Valeria Street, and Yugo Street. As mentioned by Ma'am Joyce, these are the areas, makita nyo man, the routes on. The yellow parts are the streets where the Food Fest will happen. So we have Solis Street, Delgado, Solis Street sa ABC, Delgado Street, for 30 years or plus naman dira ang IRA. They'll be bringing us the best of Iloilo sa mga restaurants natin. Yulo Street will be done by Penta House, Arsenal Street, Tulab, and Aldegar Street by TND, and Juancho and Juanica. Right? And then Kaontay Iloilo will occupy Valeria Street from SM Delgado all the way to Merrimart, including ang Delgado side sa SM Delgado. Here are the organizers. And then the whole festival, we will prioritize security and safety and cleanliness ng malls. We will give a set of rules sa ato ng mga organizers na we will follow. If you ask nga nagpili kita organizers per street, we want to make sure na tanan nga food fest well organized, well curated. It's a mandate sa IFFI na dapat namin gidala decoration. So instead of managing the whole city, we can divide naman sa different organizers sa major streets. So the Dinagyang Food Fest will start on January 19, 20, 21, and 22. This will be a 4-day event. So una 3 days na kita, but today 4 days kita from Thursday. Depende sa curfew ni hatag ni Mayor for Dinagyang, but tentatively we are doing it from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Like I said, 6 well-curated organized food festivals. We have an estimated of 300 to 400 kiosks available sa downtown area. I think si Tulab, they have about 40 ma'am, no? Si TND, 60. Si Penta, is Penta here? Kami sa KTR around 100. This does not include the food festivals susunod sa malls. The kiosk rental will range from 8,000 to 12,000 pesos per day. The range is because of the inclusion sa mga arrangements sa mga food festivals organizers. Interested participants make contact directly sa organizers. We'll be putting out their phone numbers and contacts later after the press con. And then the standard kiosk sizes will be 2 by 2 meters. Provide kami tents. I think we will all be providing tents. Kamaman is yes. So nagwa kita sa standard na required na may kiosk na ginapahimo, na concentrate kita sa tents ng uniform sa bilog na city. And then we will also observe proper health standards and require all our participants to give my health card or my food handler's permit. So start it's my participants. If you're wondering mga participants, you will see all of them sa mga food fests that are happening around the city today. So since Mary Mart Center will be supporting us, ang registration will be held on December 16 and 17 sa Mary Mart Center, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. All of the organizers will be invited to go there para makaregister mga interested participants sa food fest. This will be located in the second floor sa pasilyo ng bagong building sa Mary Mart Center. We'd also like to invite all of you, this will be all advertised sa page natin sa Taong Tayo Iloilo. We have about 178,000 members na tanan-tanan. The hashtags we'll be using for the food fest will be Pasalamat kay Senior Santo Niño, Dinagyang Balik sa Kalsada, the best festival, hashtag best food haven of the Philippine Alabira Taong Tayo. After the food festival, we'll make sure ang meetings ng IFFI, hindi lang Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated. It will also mean I love food from Iloilo. So, hindi lang ka na kamo pagpusugon sa tiyan, pusugon naman inyong mata, inyong panimon. So it will be a complete package. Since we haven't done that for the past 2 years, lain on to this year, next year. So hopefully everyone will come visit us sa downtown streets this Dinagyang. Thank you. Miss Happy.
In behalf of IRA, thank you to the IFFI Foundation and Ms. Cesar Scott Serlia. We would also like, syempre, we would like to invite everybody to come and join us at the IRA Food Festival, IRA Dinagyang Food Festival 2023. This will be at the Delgado Street. This is, I think, our 39th or 40th year already for the food festival. Of course, this year, with the guidance of IFFI, we have touched base with others like our local artists, our sponsors, our cultural artists as well. So hopefully we'll be expecting a brighter, more sumptuous na handa for you and our visitors as well for the Dinagyang. Thank you very much. So thank you.
Sir Scott, and thank you, I'm happy. So, I guess ang schedule, sir, for the opening of the registration for those who are interested will be on December 16th. Yes, at Mary Mart Center. So, I've provided the details already, the press kit, plus the respective contact numbers.
Is duwa nakatapos ang ilang na blocking for the main event, no? So in other words, isa na sa kabulan na magprepara. So siguro liwaton ko lang ang aton ng mga tribo na magpapasundayan sa aton dagyang sa barangay. Dagyang sa barangay tribes competition, tribo sa Gaksa, tribo Parianon, tribo Panaan, tribo Familia Sagrada, tribo Molave Salog, tribo Ilonggohanon, tribo Kanyaw Sambaybayanon, kag tribo Halimaw. So ang muning aton ng mga barangay, 8 ini sila, kag magapasundayan sila sa siyudad sa Iloilo. Makita ni natin sila sa Freedom Grandstand, pagkatapos sa Capitol, sa Quezon Ledesma, kag sa Rizal Mapa. Ang muning aton ng mga judging areas para sa dagyang sa barangay tribes competition. Sa liwat, anong ipakita, anong ipasundayan nila, no? Aton kultura, ang aton na Dinagyang warrior spirit, kag ang pasalamat kay Santo Niño. Kapilanan natin makita sa media nga ang Dinagyang is about the barter of Panay, Dinagyang is about munabino o muna klase ng kultura. So not necessarily, no, or ang ato nga Dinagyang pagtigid sa ati, kaysa nagliligad nga Dinagyang, in-emphasize naton ang iningad Dinagyang is a contemporary festival of the Ilonggo spirit celebrating Santo Niño. So ang muna siguro ang sentro, no? So wala kita necessarily sa depiction sa barter of Panay, kibala naton historically, no? May damo na siya dipatihan kita da, or hindi man necessarily ni ate, kibala naton ang ate, di man niya warrior. These are peace-loving indigenous peoples, no, of Iloilo. In fact, inapakita natin sila sa mga films, no? Upod na sa Panay Bukid nun, na sila mismo ka-represent sa lawas nila. So ang atong nadagyang sa barangay magapakita sa nostalgia, sa tinion, sa bata pakita kag nagalantaw sa barangay, sa mga barangay tribes, no, sa atong kalye. So 8 ang atong na tribo, amo siya sa Sunday morning. Now ang bago naton event, no, amo ning Dinagyang Illumination Tribes Competition. Ini naman matabo sa New Center of Iloilo, no, diri sa Mandurriao. So ang aton nga mga tribes are named after the districts of Iloilo. City proper, Haro, La Paz, Labus, Mandurriao, Molo, kag Arevalo. Ini siya in partnership with the Ilonggo Artists Festival Association, so or ang AYAFA. So ang mga warriors ni nila, no, sa dagyang sa barangay, expect 70 to 90 warriors and 50 drummers ang aton na maximum. Sa aton namang Ilonggo Tribes Competition, 35 warriors na naman and about 30 to 40 drummers, no? Ang maning aton na ipasundayag. Matabo ini sa mga malls, makita naton sa aton subong screen ang rota sa aton Dinagyang Illumination Tribes Competition. Magasugod ini siya sa Ayala, no, sa Ayala Complex, and then magagawa siya sa San Rafael, magadiretso siya sa SM City Iloilo, which will be our main area kung sa tinong seremonya matabo. And then of course it will culminate sa Iloilo Festive Walk area, no, sa Mega World Complex. Not necessarily sa mall, but just a little further sa may Lafayette nila. So ang muning tatlo ka judging areas, illumination kay hindi lang kay gusto nito magpasiga-siga, kundi ang nahambal gani ni Scott Kagina, duwa kita katuig nga wala sa dalan, duwa kita katuig sa kadudulman, ang pagsiga naton isa na siya kapamatuod na kita balik na nagasiga na with so it's bigger and brighter with Santo Niño as our star. Star tungod kay siya ang sentro sa atong debosyon. Ang star tungod kay siyempre brighter siya and siya ang atong nga guiding light. So ang unang mga events, major events naton, ang dagyang sa Barangay Tribes Competition which will happen on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. At ang Dinagyang Illumination Tribes Competition Saturday evening na naman at 5:30 p.m. No? So 5:30 na siya masugod sa sa Atria, and then 6 o'clock sa SM and 6:30 sa Mega World. So nga muna kaya ang aton nga Dinagyang or dagyang sa barangay carousel ni siya, ang aton illumination naman parade type, no? So magabalik man also ang aton nga kasadyahan, may ara makita sa sponsors Mardi Gras, ang aton nga religious events, ara gihapon kag magabalik na kita sa mga fluvial procession natin as presented earlier. But as far as the tribes are concerned, ang mga plano naton, kag makita man naton ang aton nga mapaara sa aton nga screen, no? And for further information, please log into our Facebook page kay aton nga mga collaterals ara dira ka makita nyo. And of course, we're free to answer your questions later on. Madamo salamat kumayong aga.
Thank you, Sir Eric. So as you can see, no, naka-start na si Sir Eric Libot in the different venues. So actually, we would like to thank ang Antonio Department of Education, ang City Schools Division Superintendent natin, si Dr. Novelin Vilches, and Sir Freddy Gallardo for facilitating and for allowing our tribes to rehearse in the different venues, no, there is sa Iloilo City. So it's really a big help for the tribes.
Also, we would also like to thank the team of Sir Alan, si Sir Jeric for mapping ang aton na ruta, for providing information to our local government and to our police officers. Kay may pila na makita ka meeting with the local government unit and with the police officers para sa confirmation sa aton nga mga dalanan. So ang kinahatag ni naman ang muling pinaka-latest, no, na information sa inyo. Kag syempre ready naman kita sa pamukaw, isulod ko na lang ni sa aton nga announcement na sa December 16 ang aton nga pamukaw, no? Sa nagliligad nga mga tinion, ang pamukaw nagkakatabo sa hapon, may mga pamukaw nga nagkakatabo sa gabi, may pamukaw nga nagalipot sa syudad, through sadsad, may mga pamukaw nga nakalatabo sa aton nga mga parishes, no, sa aton nga mga simbahan. Ang subong nga mga pamukaw medyo unique siya kay matabo ni siya early morning kasi necessarily mamukaw gid siya ya, no? So ina mo lang do gusto ka pa magtulog-tulog, pumuka-pukawon niya ka kay maginal dumas ka na, no? So malibot ang atong balay diri sa syudad, may tambol kita da, no? May trams kita da. And then encourage ang mga tao nga magbugtaw para makaten sa aginal dumas, no? Intindihan naton nga si Kristo ang aton nga kinaabang-abang sa ini nga season of Advent sa aton nga aginal dumas. Siya man ni of course si Kristo nga aton i-celebrar during Dinagyang. So amo na siya ang aton nga naratibo, kina-encourage sa mga tao nga magbugtaw, magbalik loob kay Kristo, kag aton man siya sambahon sa aton nga celebration sa Dinagyang. So what's going to happen is after the Aguinaldo Mass at San Jose Church, just in front of the City Hall, magatabo ang atong mga pamukaw, may mga representante lang ang aton ng mga tribo halin sa mga barangay, kaya full force sila, makita natin sa opening salvo, mag-zumba-zumba kita na, mag-saot-saot, mga kiay-kiay kita, kang celebrar kita kay Santo Niño early in the morning. So mamukaw kami sa mga Ilonggo, December 16 for Pamukaw 2022 in preparation for Iloilo Dinagyang 2023.
So we are looking at like between 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning sa
City
Hall
right
grounds
after
in
the
front of San Jose Parish. So may ang main program natin for Pamukaw.
And pwede kita join na, pwede kita kasawat na
Yes.
si Santo Niño sa aton na pagdayo sa kay Cristo at the start of the Aguinaldo Masses and at the start of our celebration for Iloilo Dinagyang 2023.
And then for the tickets, no, the tickets committee already prepared, no, ang aton nga Dinagyang passes, stage passes naton for the different judging areas. So we will start the selling by December 15. So I guess this is the manani ang ginapamangkot sa kadab-ay ng aton nga details ang aton nga tickets. So for the Dagyang sa barangay and kasadyahan sa Kabanwahanan, tickets will be available starting December 15. So our different ticket, aton nga stage passes na outlets, selling venues, Freedom Grandstand area will be here at Hotel Del Rio. And then ang Quezon Ledesma judging area, GT Iloilo Hotel. And then Rizal Mapa judging area, Richmond Hotel Iloilo. So we have two sets of tickets. We have the gold ticket and the silver ticket. So these tickets are good already for both kasadyahan and Dagyang sa barangay, no, ang aton nga passes. And then ang aton nga illumination passes, no, they will be available at the different malls then and one hotel. So since we have 3 judging areas, the Atrium Park judging area will be at Seda Hotel. Ang aton nga Iloilo Business Park judging area will be at Festivalk Iloilo. And ang aton SM City Iloilo judging area will also be at SM City Iloilo. So we will also be posting ang specifics, no, at the Dinagyang Facebook page. But yon. So December 15, officially we can, the stage passes will be made available na for the public. And then as to the number, let me open again my notes. For Freedom, all in all, we have, sa Freedom main stage, we have 2,000 plus, no, seats for Freedom main stage. And then Quezon Ledesma, we have 1,042 seats. And then for Quezon Rizal Mapa, we have around 3,000 plus seats also. So I think we have enough. And then for illumination, for the 3 stages, no, a total of 1,000, around 1,000 plus will also be available. So I think hopefully not these numbers will be enough to cater everyone na interesado magbakal. So they just have to go to these outlets so they can directly get the ticket already. So that's it. So now we will open the floor for your questions. Ang microphone, the microphone is over there. Questions? Sige.
Good morning, everyone. To Sir Eric, sir, with regards sa pamukaw, ano ba siya, sir, may maparate pa na along the streets of Iloilo City?
Ang amon nga discussion with the police nga ang ma-center na kita sa in front of San Jose Church, no? And the City Hall, siguro kung may ara maging malibot, ano lang, drums lang, no? Pero wala siya sa parada, no? That maybe do not unnecessarily cause traffic on the day. So ang ato nga main event will be in the morning after the Mass, so roughly at 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
Sir, with regards sa Dinagyang sa barangay, can you tell us more about Dinagyang sa barangay? Ano ba siya, sir, barangay-based tribes na siya? May involved rin ng mga schools?
Ato ni siya, no, barangay-based tribes ini sila. Of course, may mga tatlo asosasyon na tingali, Ayafa, Aptik, at Bata, no? So these are barangay-based and therefore the preparations are in their respective barangay. Ang schools naton, as of the moment, hindi sila na personally involved, no? Because of the memorandum of Department of Education limiting, no, the engagement of extracurricular activities, no? So that's why barangay-based din sila, no? Itong mga tribo. So walo ni sila tanan sa nagkakalain-laing barangay.
Sir, in terms of concept, no, sa performance, ano kinalain compare sa previous or na ati-ati tribes competition?
Actually, ang ila ni siya na tribo magsigdala ni sa mga signature movement na makita natin all throughout the years. Siguro ang kinalain lang man kay ang tema natin is pasalamat kay Santo Niño. So mula ni siya kinhatag lang natin. So very open siya in terms of concept, no? Kumpara sa una nga nag-emphasize kita sa faith, foundation, and future. So in other words, alin sa ati, tapos Santo Niño, tapos ang march to progress. No, so libre ang barangay nga mag-conceptualize. So in fact, gusto natin nga libuyo ng nostalgia sa Dinagyang. So in other words, ulong ang siya sa nagliligad ng barangay. Ang malain amo ang illumination. So amo naman yung contrast natin, no? For this year.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat, man.
Actually, we have provided a copy of the schedule of events, no, in your kids. Actually, ano pala na siya, major events. The side events are not yet included, as the deadline for the submission of letter of intent is going to be on December 16 pa. So we are still waiting, no, for the other side events. So actually, may mga initial, no, we have sports events, and then of course, the mall partners, no, nato Teresa City will definitely have their different activities man. So what you can see in the press kit ang aton nga major activities of San Jose Parish and Cofradia, and then Miss Iloilo, and of course major events directly managed by IFFI. So are there other questions? Jay?
Good morning. Sa mga in-charge ating food festivals, no? Hindi man ayhan kita maapektuhan, especially with the recent surge ng cases ng ASF sa province and also within sa city. May ASF cases naman kita, hindi man kita worried base kung magkulang atong supply sa mga baboy, sa mga barbecues and stuff. Thank you.
Good morning again. As of now, our concessionaires, our restaurants are just as excited also to ask our revelers for the Dinagyang. They're just as excited to showcase also the best of what Iloilo has to offer in terms of food. Of course, starting this December, may mga pre-preparations na. And I think it rest assured also sa public that our members are also compliant with the mandates of the different offices like City Health or the Department of Health, our own local government with regards to suppliers, or most of our suppliers are already compliant. So we get from there because we also do not want any untoward incidents to happen. But rest assured that whatever we are selling in our own restaurants, we will also bring to the streets because as we know, it's been 2 years already. And we are burdened, of course, with the things that have been happening recently. ASF, avian flu, our economic status of now also as the same. So we are preparing as early as December to be able to answer the needs of January because we would also like to put our best foot forward for our visitors, our patrons, our fellow Ilongs.
Just to add, majority of the participants in mga food fest natin are established restaurants man yan, or who have been doing food fest for the past years of open na city. So we were again, we'll make sure na they will comply sa health standards, including sa supply ng kwapin.
To Sir Eric, Sir, it's been 2 years na wala ka na nakadagyang, and especially sa mga balikbayan natin. Will this year's performance sa mga barangay-based tribes natin live up to the hype na daw naset sa past Dinagyang na face-to-face?
Honestly, we have yet to see. But naglibot ako in the past 2 days, last December 8 and December 9. And ang nakita ko, without me telling them, ready na sila mag-opening salvo. So, and like what I was telling you earlier, 2 katribo na humana nilang ilang performance for January. So, and then with the support of IFFI, nalilingsan naman sila sa mga tranches, sa mga budget nila. Kung as of the moment, nag-uubra na sila sa costumes nila. So they will try to live with the hype. Ang matag sa IFFI, guidance, we call it repertory guidance, ihatagan sila naman sa amon mga thoughts and ideas. Galibot kami, every siguro 2 weeks, ang amon na paglibot kapag check-up, kung bala na-comply nila ang mga requirements sa ginapangayo sa IFFI sa ila. Una pa lang ang mga ngalan nila, so dapat kompleto with ang ilang na documentation. Second, ang costume and concept nila. Ang lastly, ang execution nila. If they cannot comply, we will not release the budget sa ila. So, ang amon siguro, sa una mas damo ito, no? Mas damo kita. Naintindihan natin na first time pa lang natin magbalik. So, nagatimuhain ng aton nga mga barangay. But as of the moment, if you've noticed, hindi lang 8, kundi 15 katribo ang mga perform sa aton nga event. So, we're trying our best. And plus, may alapagin 8 from Kasadyaan. So, 16 plus 7, that's 23. If my math serves me right. Nasa una, 8, siyam lang. So, bigger dito. Mas gamay siguro in terms of number of performers per tribe, but in terms of the mass or the number of tribes participating in the whole of the festival, mas nako siya. Ang kinasigurado man natin by visiting them and checking on them and making sure ang pag-feeling sa ila. 18 katribo ang nag-participate sa pag-bid sa barangay. 8 lang ikuha namin. Ibala namin ang 8 nga ini. May mga choreographers na experience, na may mga track record na managdalog, hindi lang national, but hindi lang local, but national. Nag-participate man sa international events sa aton na barangay, ha? And then of course, sa Kasadyaan, pili man nato. As well as sa illumination, kinuha man nato ng Hayapa, who has been with us for the past 3 years, and rason nga ni back-to-back champion ng Iloilo sa Best Tourism Festival in the Philippines. So we assure you of the excellence and the quality of the performance. But thank you for that question and for that challenge as well.
Sir, good morning. Para sa organizers ng Kaon tayo Iloilo, sa IRA for the Food Festival, may i-implement kita nga health protocols sa mga sulod sa food festival.
Yeah. Yes, after we met sa support groups in city, there were requirements po sa safety kag sa health nga issues. So, ma-require kita ma-frisking dapat sa guards in place. With regards sa health, ang nadamo kita food fest area Subong, kaya hindi naman gusto ma-compress sa mga tao. That's why we're putting in 5 different streets around the city para medyo lapta kita, hindi kita magulutok. Now, we also require all our participants na dapat kompleto man nila papers. If they're registered, may mga health cards sila, may mga food handlers cards sila na i-provide sa amin. And then, I think sa among requirements that they should at least be vaccinated.
So may vaccine cards?
Yes.
Yeah, with regards to the food safety, all of our concessionaires are aware of that in terms of food handling, since we've all gone through seminars with the respective offices. For this year, ERA has kept the concessionaire number down to 24 already, because we are also aware of the mandate of not to overcrowd. But of course, all of us know that we cannot help it as well, since there are people who will converge in that area. We have also informed our concessionaires that if we see that it is too crowded already, we have the right also to close muna the gates until it lessens. Kasi if you know, some of them transverse to the other side, some of them stay, some of them just watch. But we have informed our concessionaires already that we will be implementing that we have the right to close the gate so as not to endanger other people as well. And with regard to food handling, the officers of ERA are always there. We are always monitoring that everybody is compliant. So we rest assured that the KTI and the other organizers are also following the same protocols, also set by the LGU, IFFI, and the different government agencies.
Actually, the team of the Food Fest, I think they had the initial meeting already with the different offices, including the PNP, no? So we want to align man, no, ang mga different protocols and sa mga different offices, specifically man sa PNP, City Health, and other related ng mga government agencies, just to ensure lang ang mga ilaman ng mga guidelines masunod kay ma-align man. So, actually, since last month, since October, no, we've been meeting with the different offices man, like PNP, PSTMO, city engineers, I think naka-join naman sa ila. So, para ma-update lang ang mga protocols and guidelines that need to be complied. So, are there other questions?
Yes, good morning. Sa food festival, may we know kung until what time? Like the same ba in the past na may mga entertainment?
Si Paul.
Well, for now, kasi may curfew dahil to the mayor. But before, we used to until 2 o'clock. So initially, ang aming schedule is up to 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. But again, this will depend on if the mayor will lift the curfew by then. Hopefully, it will get it, it's a festival. But we will follow a schedule until further notice from the mayor.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Same as KTI, we are aware of the EO now that was brought down. But based on the last meeting that we had with ERA, Thursday and Friday hanggang 12, and then I think Thursday is 12 o'clock, Friday, Saturday is until 1, and Sunday will be at 12. But this will also depend on the mandate of Mayor Janias with regard to the selling of liquor. ERA will, as usual, ERA will be having its live band for 4 nights for entertainment. We have partnered with Coca-Cola and Seminel for that. So, and then we will also be requesting for our local artists to be of support on Seminel as well.
Thank you. Ma'am Joyce, yes sir, would you like to ask?
I think for the other organizers in TFDC, Tulog, Fantastic, they also have arranged ng mga entertainment for the evening for the 4 days, no? And there, with regards sa curfew naman, we also require them to have may high visibility man ang isang police naton. And then I think they'll put up their own security guards kada bouncers sa area. For KTI, we will be hiring about 40 guards and bouncers to guard the area. So para wala gamo. Pero also looking ba sa mga we're thinking about ang tabok sa South Korea, so siguraduhan ako na hindi pa tabok, diba?
Thank you, sir. Ma'am Joyce, we understand nga sa Subong wala pa na-resume ang international flights, no? Singapore and Hong Kong. Maybe no kung may mga communication ang IFFI sa mga airlines para ibalik?
For now, wala pa, but I believe no sa province they are closely coordinating man no based on what I have read in the news. So hopefully mahabol and it will be a big help for the Dinagyang Festival. If in case hindi, I think they will naman siguro ang ato nga Iloilo Airport will be preparing man for the influx of passengers nga mahalin naman niya from Manila no, na and other areas here in the Philippines. So we will just wait for the updates, but we will discuss it no. Actually, we have an initial letter naman for sa CAAP no regarding sa pagbutak sa pag-welcome sa mga guests. So we will try to bring that up also with the management of the airport so we can get updates from them.
Thank you.
Also, in addition, sa security, kanina nga question, we will have a separate press con man, no? We will invite guests from the PNP, PSTMO, and CDRRMO so we can exclusively discuss about security protocols that will be implemented during Dinagyang. So, yun, we will just ask for the cooperation as usual, no? Sa aton ng mga guests, sa aton mga pumuluyo, whatever protocols that will be set for initially no we have discussions already, but we will wait na for the final if in paper already, so we will discuss it with you man para at least ma-inform ng aton nga mga bisita kag ang general public. So are there other questions? See you in Dinagyang. Actually, there will be more schedules pa man, no? I will just update Ms. Lucy Sinay on the PIO, no? The different schedule. So I will be inviting different committees man so they can also give updates man sa inyo. So again, we are very, very grateful in behalf of IFFI, no? Sa aming chairman, Mr. Joji Pene, and our president, Mr. Jomari Dyson. We are grateful man sa support sa media. For the last 2 months, may mga series of events na kita. Thank you for the coverage. Thank you for the dissemination. So we hope to partner with you on the way until matapos natin ang Dinagyang. And bantayan nyo lang ang mga updates no, sa Iloilo Dinagyang Facebook page. All the announcements will be posted there, no? Including sa Facebook page by Mayor Jerry Peñas and Iloilo City Government. And also, I believe nag-start naman accreditation sa media, care of PIO. So, the requirements are already with Ms. Lucy. So, that's it from our end. So, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
I think ma-serve sila food counter.
Yes, please have your snack. So, thank